Hello everyone, Catsuit here, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to our playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero. It's been a while, and I've been doing stuff. Ooh, I'll tell you what we'll do. That seems to have a very little power in it, so we'll swap that over. Yes, I've basically redesigned the whole base pretty much. So I'll show you in a bit. I've put things in like bulkheads as well. So there's a few bulkhead doors. Go this way. Catsuit's still here. Needed some reinforcements, so put one in here. And you'll see I've also built out this way. And yes, the conservatories are now out here. The reason for this is I'd forgotten that the reason I built them underwater is so I can put the water filtration systems underwater. They do work above water, but they're only processing cold air above water. It takes ages to get water out of them. Whereas if they're underwater, they're processing seawater, and you get water out of them a lot more quickly. So I just put it all underwater. As you can see, it still looks pretty good. Replanted everything. I've kept some of these empty because there are still some things that we can find that we can plant in here. I've took the water out of there, haven't I? Yeah, so I've got plenty of water. Oh, one thing I do want to do, I just changed that battery, didn't I? So let's just take the empty one. And we'll pop it in there, charge it up. Okay, that is not the only thing I have moved. I shall take you outside for a quick look. So go out here. I've moved the mobile vehicle bay. I've moved it a bit further over here. So this looks pretty similar, but above water. I've moved the control room. That's here now. We now have 3 of these large rooms on top of one another, and then it's very much the same arrangement apart from that. You know, we've got these tubes coming out, and these other multi-purpose rooms that we haven't actually filled with anything yet, but we will. So go on here, I'll take you up there for a quick look. In here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And yes, moved the bioreactor as well. So the bioreactor is now here, and these are the ladders for getting up into the other large rooms. Put a few root pustules in here because when I moved the old bioreactor, you lose everything that's in it. So I had to go and get some root pustules, and I need to go and get some more. So we'll do that first of all in a second, just to take you up the other places. Yeah, put a lot more actual windows in here. So we'll figure out what to put in here. And in the top one, same up here, plenty of windows. So it looks pretty good. And there's the control room. So that's in here. We've got a nice view out of there. And the scanner room is right over here. And we've got a slightly better view out of the scanner room than we do downstairs. So, because we've got a bit of elevation, we're not just looking at that wall of rock there. We can actually see the island a bit better. And just up there is the communications tower. So funky. Now, in the interim, because it took me ages to redo this, we've had some chats. Good old Alan's been on the blower. So, and I found another site, but you will see the other site because I've got to go back for some root pustules. It was while I was looking for root pustules I found it.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
And then he got back to us again.
We have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
So we've got a place to go and investigate. And then he has one of his nice little chats.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior.
Yeah,
I
charmer,
work
innit?
hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive?
Yeah, you tell
Humans
him, Robbie.
bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I
Yeah.
hope to see the forms of my people again.
Yeah, he's a dickhead. Right, so yeah, good old Alan. Miserable get that he is. Right, so I know there are some root pustules in this direction, so I went over here. I probably won't be able to find the bloody thing now, but I should be able to. There's also, I think you saw me drill for quite a lot of quartz in this direction. So that's where I got all the quartz to do all those windows that you saw in the large rooms that I've made. Now around here there should be. There should be somewhere. Ah, just over here. I can see the top of one. Yep, so I came over in this direction for root pustules because they're really good in the bioreactor. And I knew there was... you've got to... Obviously, they grow on the roots of these things here, the creep vines. If I can find them. Where they actually go into the ground. I think they've come the wrong. I think I've missed out where they actually are. Must be a bit further over in this direction. Possibly on the other side here. Yeah, there's a few over there. So what you're looking for, yeah, that's what I was looking for up there. I came a little bit too far. Yeah, so where you get loads of these growing, you normally get a bit of a hole in the like one of these. So let's see if we can get down here. That's a sea monkey thing. Well, there's normally a few of these. Just come out here just in case there's some good sea monkey stuff. Something wants scanning there. Bullshit cannon fragment. I might already have this. I do. So why not get a bit of titanium while we're at it? Always comes in useful. And I must have already scanned that one. Okay. Right, so we need something like this, but one that actually has a cave system. And there is one round here, I know because I've used it. So we've just got to find out where one goes right into the ground properly. God, I found it so easily last time. I can tell I'm going to have it's going to be a real pain to find this time. Let's try a bit further over here. Yeah, it's well worth getting these root pustules because they really do power up. Right, there'll be somewhere down here, surely. They really do power up your bioreactor. Do a great job. I'm sure there was a way down. This one. Watch me. Watch this be exactly the same one I've just gone down. And yes, it's exactly the same one that I've just gone down, isn't it? Yes. So it's not here that I want. But it's somewhere like here. Let's carry on in this direction. Yeah, well, that's an... Oh, some more over here. We'll try see if it's over here. Hopefully I'll have a proper cave system attached to it somewhere. Oh, perhaps I just dreamed it all. I don't know. Ah, this looks like... This is more like it, so it's one of these, yeah. So we'll go down. Oop. Get rid of that. See, these root pustules here. So you just go and grab them, and they're absolutely excellent. So it was in one of these that I actually bumped into another one of those alien things. I think it was like a water filtration thing. Get away from that idiot, yes. Yeah, it was like a water filtration facility that they built. And I was just swimming around doing what I'm doing now and bumped into it. I was hoping I'd find it again, but maybe not. Ooh, is that... Oh, yes, one other thing. Thank you very much for the gold, Mr. Sea Monkey. While I was doing that as well, I had a sea monkey come up to me, as, you know, they do all the time, don't they? Try and give you stuff once you've got Alan in your head. And he actually gave me some magnetite, which was brilliant, because magnetite is very hard to find. So, it's very nice of him. I was suitably impressed. How much oxygen have I got? Better just top up here. Ooh, is there anything in this sea monkey nest? Yes, I think... Oh, that reminds me. Got to make a laser cutter. And now we're full up. Oh. So let's make our way out. I think I got quite a few root pustules though there. Let's make our way up. Yeah, so somewhere down in this lot there is there's a piece of alien technology. It's not that one that's showing up there. Let's just find our way out if we can. That looks to be going up. Up, up, up. Up and out. Right. I've now got to find where I left the catsuits over here. So somewhere down in here is the alien thing I found. I think I can actually, because I scanned it, I should be able to actually show it you. Let's have a look. I'll go into the data banks. Research should be this alien data. Obelisk. So that's what I found. It's just down in there somewhere. Oh, it's not the water filtration device, like an energy transfer device or something. But that's what I found. Oh, did I find a couple of extra life forms as well? Oh, yeah, one of these guys, you know, that float around near where the base is and generally cause a nuisance. It was bothering me, but I had my prawn suit on, so I killed it. And seeing as it was lying there dead, I scanned it. And what else did I find? Oh, a ragged pitcher plant while I was zooming around. I went looking for some lithium as well, and I came across one of those, so I just scanned it. All right, got our beacon manager. Oh, I got a new blueprint apparently. What was that? If it was anything exciting, I'll tell you about it. What was it? Oh, yeah, the Recyclotron. We'll make one of those. The reason I found that was because I found the obelisk. As soon as I found that obelisk, it gave me the blueprints for a Recyclotron. So glad to check that out because I'd forgotten all about it. And here's our inventory. Got loads of those root pustules now. Excellent. Let's get back. And there's that body cache that he's told us about, so we'll have to go and check that out. Another thing we've got to do is we need some upgrades for our sea truck and for the Catsuit, the Seaweazle and the Catsuit. Oh, this is where I got my external planters from. I just scanned these. I also nicked some of the ribbon plants. Waste not, want not. Let's just get back. Yep, so we're all up to date. Spent a few hours on the game, doing things like gathering root pustules and totally redoing my base, basically. But I haven't advanced the story any, other than just finding that obelisk, which I wasn't actually looking for. But you're all caught up with that now. Let's get up here. Oh, doesn't it look cool? Base. It's the base. Go up here. Should be okay for power now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just check that's empty. The storage. Oh no. Yeah, here's some of the stuff I picked up last time. I'll just have to come back and get that. Should have checked that before, but I didn't. Let's whiz in here. And get rid of the titanium. Oh, we can't! It's full! I have to use... See if any of these are empty. Really put it in there. We'll just put it in here for the time being. I've got some gold. Put that away. Let's go and empty that storage out of the catsuit before I forget. Alright, so we had some lead, didn't we? Need to get some more lead. Lithium. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of lithium. It wasn't there, it's in here, wasn't it? Right, so we've got loads of titanium for when we're building again. Take you this way, just show you some things. Yep, so there's the Seaweazle, and did it exactly the same over here. But let's take some things to eat. We'll pick up some water. Drink some water. So there we go. Good. Just the way I like it. Let's go and drop these root pustules off. Don't think we need any extra in there. We don't. Yep, so I've got a few here, but now we've got all these. We should be fine for the rest of the game with those. And if we do run out, we've still got our grav trap. We can always chuck a few unfortunate fishes in. Alright, let's go. Whoop. If we can walk up these stairs, that is. I think we will use... So, hang on a minute. I said about upgrades. Now, let's see if we can actually build some. We've got the blueprints. And keep going down. Definitely need a laser cutter. So we'll make one of those. I think we can make one of those right away. Right. Just got to check for depth upgrades. So depth upgrades I'll put on. Not sure whether we've already have those. I'm going to have to check. Yeah, I need 2 magnetite for the thermal plant up there on the right hand side. I only have 1. Thanks to Mr. Helpful Sea Monkey. Just going to check the upgrades here. There isn't any, so I do need the Mark 1 for that. Let's check the upgrades on here. A few more upgrades here, but the 2 storage lockers and the jump jet. So I do need both of those depth upgrades. So let's see what we have. Laser cutter, I need 2 diamond. 1, 2, and I also need some enamelled glass for something, so that's another diamond. Oh, I need 3 enamelled glass. Oh, that's a lot of diamond. Good job I picked some up. Titanium and sulfurs here. One of those. I need rubies, 3. Plenty of those. And oh, the synthetic fibre is going to be tricky. We're going to have to look for something for the synthetic fibre. But plasteel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just make some nuts. Lead and some, might be 3 lead actually, and some glass. Got plenty of quartz anyway. Okay, and let's make a laser cutter. Awesome. Made that. Oh, headlamp, we don't want one of those yet. It's not cute, spinnerfish. Upgrades, so we can make a sea truck upgrade. So we'll make that now. That's that done. So that must be the prawn suit one. Okay. Laser cutter we've made. So we can unpin that. Mark 2. No. It's alright. Sea-Truck Mark 2. Get rid of the laser cutter. What is the Sea-Truck Mark 2? We need synthetic fibres again for that. But other than that, we're all right. do know where we can get. See, what it is with the synthetic, let's just bring it up. Synthetic fibres, we need a spiral plant clipping. So let's go and get ourselves a spiral plant. I'll show you where you can find them. We will go in the Seaweazle. Let's just pop that in, because we will need that. Because it is quite deep. Let's get in. Right. It is pretty much this way. What we're looking for is something called a vent garden. It's like a huge jellyfish. When I say huge, huge. It's absolutely massive. And I think they're around in this direction. But we also have to be very, very careful. Because, yes, it's like big nasty city. It's also like, remember what were they that were really annoying? Them warpers. Remember how annoying those warpers were? Well, oh, I have scanned these, by the way. These are like hydrothermal vents. That's called a tornado plate. I've scanned that. And various of these as well. That's like a Reaper's wine glass and something else. I don't think I've scanned you though, son. So you just stay there. And discus fish. And capture him, because we keep the different ones for putting into our aquariums.
New creature discovered.
So there we are, we're still exploring. Right, now I think it's down here and around here is we should find these massive jellyfish. Yeah, I was talking about the warpers, wasn't I? About how annoying they were and how they very nearly made me sweat. There's one. Not a warper, a huge jellyfish. And how they made me swear a lot. Well, there's some...
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Get up. So, yeah, we need to get a spiral plant so we can go deeper. And this thing is just over 300 meters, which is highly annoying. What we've also got to do, we've got to sort of get into that. Get one of these, get some spiral plants, fly out, there I am, swim out, and get back here. Now, we've got the rebreather and everything, so we should be fine. But what we've got to watch out for are for these things that are like warpers, and they sort of mesmerise you. And, they're annoying too, but not quite as annoying as warpers. Right, speed is of the essence.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
Really got to keep an eye on the oxygen here. Right, so what you do is you just fly up. Yeah, sorry Mr. Vent Garden. And we look round. There they are. Right, these are them, right in front of me. And I've got two there. I've just got to get a couple of them. I'm not going to scan them right away, because I'm just in gathering mode. Okay, we can come back and we can scan the vent garden later on. I've got to find where is it? This is what normally happens. I fly out and then I'm like, where have I left my sea truck? I might just have to go to the surface. I'll go to the surface and dive down for my sea truck in a minute. Oh, there it is. I was closer to it than I thought. Right, let's get in. Right, whew. Just about. Now we're going to go back over here to our base. And what I can do is I can plant these. But what's really annoying about these spiral plants... Oh, here's one of these jokers. You've got to try and avoid. They're not like proper reapers, but they can give you a nasty nip, them. But we'll outrun him. Yeah, we can plant these, but what's really annoying about spiral plants is any other plant that you cut to get seeds, you get a shed load of seeds off it, not spiral plants. Oh no. You get 2. So you plant 1, cut it, you get 2. So it takes ages, you know, to fill up a plant bed with them. That's why I stole quite a few there, gathered quite a few. Just to save a bit of time. But unfortunately, can't really hang around because of the oxygen situation. But we're here now, and this is why, if you're wondering why I had 4 beds here, and like only 3 of them were full, now you know. Because I knew I'd have to get some spiral plants. I'm going to keep 1, because obviously we need 1 to make the prawn suit upgrade, which I may as well do now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So in here, first thing we make is synthetic fibers. And that's the old discus fish. Tastes like hot plastic. It's alright, we've only got it for decorative purposes. Right. Do I want to make the Mark? It's the Mark 1 I want to make, isn't it? For... Did I make it? No, it must be round the corner. In fact, I should have kept another of those clippings. But I didn't, because I'm a clown. Oh, I'm short of ruby. No! That's why it wouldn't let me make it. Alright, so I've got that now. I'm going to need more rubies though. Yes, I'm going to need 2. I'm going to need 2 more. Alright, baby. Right, so there we go. Pop that in here. So that can now go to 700 meters. You really need to get these upgrades if you want to, you know, carry on the story. There is a reason why I haven't been going for some of these things that Alan's pointed out, because I know they're pretty deep. And we just run out of crush depth and stuff. And another thing that's annoying about these, you can see it there, how tiny it is they take ages to grow. Which is also annoying. It also means I won't be able to build anything else, will I? Because now I've planted it, I've got to wait till it grows. Blueprints. Don't need the Mark 1, that's gone now. So I need another. We'll just use our projects locker. Need another enamelled glass. So more quartz. Have to keep our eyes out for more diamond. I don't think I've got enough lead, have I? Oh, I've got 1 more lead. I'll need more lead. I will need more lead. Glass. Enamelled glass. Right. So rubies in there, enamelled glass in there. Made a laser cutter, that's great. Organics. So put the discus fish in there with the rest of them. And oh, I know what I should have done. Oh, a recyclotron. I want to make that as well, don't I? Let's take all that out of there. Just see what the recyclotron is. One of the good things, the recyclotron is really good. And the reason is, you can sort of break things down into the constituent parts. And it's really useful. It's like the deconstruct on the habitat builder. And it's really good for being able to deconstruct stuff that you've made and you don't need it anymore. So let's make those. Should have some room in that. Oh, I didn't want to make two, but they'll probably come in. They always come in titanium. Oh, duh, still need one. Tell us about the rabbits, George. Is it in here? And we need one of those. And we should be able to make a recyclotron. Yeah, nice 1950s sci-fi naming convention. Love it. A recyclotron. There it is. And pop it in here. Again, excuse me while I have to get it to match.
This hybrid technology allows for the recycling of natural resource components, without rinsing and sorting them into bins first.
Cool. So that's just fab. Yeah, put something in there, like I could break down my repair tool if I wanted, but obviously why did I build it in the first place, so I'm not going to do it. But sometimes you find things like scanners or habitat builders or what have you just knocking around, and you just end up with a copy. But with the recyclotron, you can recycle it and get the constituent parts out of it, so it is useful to have. Okay, so we've done that, and I can now unpin it. And let's see if... I'm just going to check how those spiral plants are coming along. I'm hoping that they've made them, updated the game and made them go quicker, but I don't think they have. No, they haven't. 27%, so that'll take a while. And to fill this grow bed up will take a while, but hey ho. Did I get the... what to do now then? Hang on. Let's go in here first and have a think. Okay. So I've done some upgrades. If I get in the old prawn suit, I can go up to 700 meters depth, can't I? Let's try that. Unfortunately, I really can't go back. In fact, I will go back to that vent garden. Because I don't want to take ages clipping stuff. Growing and clipping again. I'll see if I can clear out that vent garden first. I'll also try and actually scan it. I think it's over here somewhere. Yeah, it's over here, about 300 meters deep, isn't it? Just over. Pretty hard to miss. It's like the size of a small, like, city. Perhaps I got. So I might have just been dead jammy last time though, and just come across it. Because we're getting quite deep now, and I can't see it. I'm wondering if it's off to one side. It's getting a bit dark, I don't like it. So my lights on, which isn't ideal. They just say, "Hey, Mr. Reaper! Come and eat me!" Oh, it looks like I just got really lucky last time and flew straight to it. Yeah, generally don't mark things like this. I just remember the sort of general direction they're in. Sometimes I get lucky, like last time, and sometimes I'm not so lucky. I think it is around here somewhere. It's so big you can normally see it in the distance, but I probably ended up, you know, heading off at the wrong angle. Just go up this way. Because we should be able to see it. I mean, we're at about 250 meters here. And it is off this sort of cliff edge, but it just depends where.
Warning. Entering ecological dead zone. The prospect for survival is fast approaching zero.
In which case, I've definitely gone the wrong way. I thought it was down here near where all these guys are. Like these are little baby ones, and that huge one was like Mama Vanguard. How tiresome. I seem to remember that guy flying, swimming about as well. Yeah, like him. We went past him, didn't we, last time? Perhaps it's this direction. Or perhaps not. Oh, there it is. That's it. That's it. Just gotta be careful with my depth. So this is the guy. Get down to about 300. Yeah. come. And off we go. Okay, done that. I'm gonna go back again in a minute. Well, I used a lot of oxygen there. Because it was very big, it took a while to scan. So let's get our oxygen back. Off we go. Right, that'll have to do. That'll have to do. Oh, pop.
Rising temperatures detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
Yes, as I recall, there's something interesting down there as well. We know roughly where this is. He says, ho ho ho. But if we get, we need a bit more than 700 meters on our prawn suit.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Alright, chill out. We're going up, aren't we? So just head back to base. Whee! Trying to have a pop. He took a bite out of us then.
Seek fluid intake.
If you insist. Yeah, we've got plenty of spiral plants there. Once they're planted, that's fine. We'll never want for spiral plants again, but it's just the initial getting of them that's a pain, and the fact that they grow so slowly and they don't give many seeds up. So if we can gather what we can early doors, then so much the better. Once they're planted and grown, then it's a case of like cut them to get one for whatever you're using, and then cut them again, and then you've got the spare seed to put back in. Right. Make what we've got to make first.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, is it ruby we need? Just make a couple of these. I think we only need 2. I think. The prawn suit module, it needs kyanite and nickel ore and all that sort of palaver. Could do we get that ultra high capacity tank as well. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so I only need one synthetic fibre. I'll put one in there. Just need the Mark 1, which is still in the Seaweazle. Just plant the rest of these. Yeah, so we're well on our way there. Well, these are 83. I think these are growing a little bit quicker than they did at, when the game first came out. Access upgrades. Give me that. That's great. I think this gets us, means we can go down to 500 feet in the Seaweazle. I think, if I recall correctly. If you actually put it in the upgrade slot and don't just get in the vehicle. Oh, 650 meters, so that's a lot better than I thought. Excellent. Woo. So pop him in here. Alright! Awesome! And it's a bit of repair. Cool. Let's just see if the Catsuit needs any repair. Nope. So that's great. What to do? We've got a little bit of time, haven't we? About 7 minutes or so. We'll have a quick look at that wreck. It's the wreck of the Mercury 2.
Captain.
That's over here. It's not too deep, so it's fairly safe. And the other thing that we'll be able to do, and we'll do it next episode, remember the pilot last known position? Now we've got about 700 meters depth on our prawn suit. Let's see if we can find out a bit more about the other human that is currently residing on this planet. That body cache is down there. I think the ship's in this direction. Remains of the Mercury. So there it is. I also came nosing around here. The reason being, you won't see too much of it now because I've cleaned it out. But there was a lot of the salvage, metal salvage around here. I just picked it up because it's just easy titanium. I need it to make plasteel ingots to make those massive rooms. Right. So let's have a look at this baby, shall we? There's some. See? Oh, metal salvage around here. There's some that I missed. Right. Just gonna try and walk in here. That's fine, can do. Just so those clowns aren't attacking me every 10 seconds. More metal salvage here. Titanium, thank you very much. Alright, so another reason why we needed the laser cutter. Put that there. So now we can investigate these wrecks a bit better. Now I've got the laser cutter. We'll have we won't fully explore this wreck. We haven't got much time, but just have a look around. Was there a fish there that I didn't have? Thought I saw a fish floating about that I didn't have. Yes, one of these spinefish. Stop hiding. Pick it up as well. Another one for our collection. Let's get some oxygen back. Right, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. It's unfortunate, I don't like doing it. But now he's in here with us. It's going to be a pain. So I had to kill him. Cloud! Hopefully he will deter others. Oxygen plants. Do. As usual, bit of a warren in here. Got to be careful. There are plenty of oxygen plants, but you know, if you get turned around, then things are grim. What's that? Oh, I know what that is. A parallel processing unit fragment. And we'll need those. We don't know why yet, but we do. Air have we got left? 105. We'll listen to that PDA in a moment as well. So, a quick look through here. Ooh! There we go, laser cutter fragment. Not much good putting them in here when you've got to sort of get in. As you can see, there's other ways in there, like underneath. We could go down there, but we're running out of oxygen, so we'll go and get some more. So we could really do with that ultra high capacity tank as well, you know, before we start fooling around in here. Just a general idea of what you can do. In fact, if we go through this way, just checking things out. You know, pick up the easy stuff while we're here. So there's another way out. Down there. See, this is where we cut through. Still got 63 seconds, haven't I? So yeah, other places to look in. Another laser cut fragments. 48 seconds. Just check things like this out. Right. And it was down these stairs, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Got turned around.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Phew. So yeah, need the ultra capacity tank really. But we went in there, we found some good stuff. We will come back here. That parallel processing unit.
Calorie intake recommended.
Is really useful. And we found one piece of it out of 3. We'll call it a wrap. I think that's about an hour. So we'll get back to the base put all this away. And what have we done this episode is we've upgraded some of our stuff. We will listen to this Mercury Mercury 2 log.
I can only do repairs in spurts, and it's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice.
Oh, Stephanos, you old
Her
dog.
face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
There we go. So poor old Stephanos probably didn't make it, seeing as the ship didn't make it. And he had the hots for Yasmin. Poor bugger. Right, put this away. Down you go. There we are.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't mention it. It's a pleasure. And does it need repairing? Yes, it does. But it's repaired now. I need some food, don't I? I need food. Which is up here.
Vital sign. Stabilizing.
Woo. Gnats. Ah, gnats. There we go. And we may as well replenish our water while we're here. Yes, so groovy. Got some upgrades done. Did a little exploration of the Mercury 2. Well, part of it. It seems to have split into bits. And we found some bits and pieces on there. Done the upgrades. Well, some of the upgrades for our Catsuit and for the Seaweazle, which was good. Put him in there. Got somewhere to put my nutrition blocks, haven't I? I think I put them in here. I do. That's where I do put them. Alright, so I think that is pretty much it for this episode. Next episode we will check out where, you know, that woman who accosted us quite a few episodes ago when we went on the island. We'll see if we can't find where she's like hanging out. So we'll give that a go. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Hope to catch you next time. But until then, this is me, Catweazle, saying toodaloo.